Well, I really enjoyed that meal today.
Yeah.
It was really good on a wet, rainy day.
I feel so full. I feel like I could take a nap. I feel
Me
so
too.
full, so warm. I don't want to go outside in the cold, but I had a really nice time eating this food and a really nice time talking with you as well.
Yeah, you too. All right, thanks for joining us, guys. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Cady. I'm an actress from England.
Hi, I'm Lewis. I'm an actor. I'm also from England, and today we're going to try hotpot.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's a cold winter's day.
Yeah, so we're gonna get warmed up. It's been hailing today and bucketing it down raining, so we thought that hotpot would be a good idea.
I think so. Should we go and get some food?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Let's go. So we've got some meat.
Got beef, lamb, and pork belly as well. See if we can get a
Get
combination.
some of this. And we've got some nice vegetables.
I'm gonna go to town on the tofu. I have to make sure that I don't take too much because I think sometimes my eyes are bigger than my stomach. And some lotus root. That's one of my favorites. Don't know what this is. I think this is like a rice cake. It doesn't look like meat, so I'm sure it's safe. But I love this so that you can just take what you want.
And then mix it.
That's good.
I think.
I think, yeah, I'll get the noodles later. Trying to like plan it sensibly. I love this, like the tofu skin. Have you tried it?
I've not.
No.
Is it good?
Yeah, I really like it. But maybe because I'm a vegetarian, I'm like, oh yeah, the tofu is really good. But maybe other people don't like it. I like it.
Do you like wasabi?
No, I don't really like wasabi. I've tried like a fresh one and that was really nice, but the general wasabi,
You're not a fan?
No.
Okay.
I do not like it. Put some sesame oil.
So I have a cold. I'm going to try some.
Oh yeah, clear out
But
your
not that
system a
much.
little bit. Okay. Put a bit of this in. Oh, I actually don't know why I've started making it one. Like I might make 2 dips because I love this peanut sauce.
Okay.
It's so good. But then I also like soy sauce and sesame
Soy
oil.
sauce is good.
Yeah. Do they have some?
I'll do the same.
Put a little bit of chili in it. Yeah, I'm going to have 2 dipping sauces. Why
Nice.
not?
Which one's the
I
soy
wonder
sauce?
if that's too
This
much
one?
chili. So you've got... You can have this one. I got this one.
Okay.
The
I'll go for this
kandang.
one.
I'll put a little bit of spring onions. Ooh. And then it's got like the ground nut
I didn't
here
see
too.
this as well. Like how to make different sauce.
That's so handy. I did not see that
No, I
either.
didn't see that either.
Sesame dressing. Yeah, that's this one, the sesame dressing. Not peanut, I'm a liar.
Okay.
Or is it?
Yeah, sesame dressing, oyster sauce, and green onions.
Oh yeah, they've got the oyster sauce. I think it's this one.
Okay.
But I'm not going to put
No,
that.
I'm not going to go for that either. I'm going to
Bit of
just stick
garlic.
with this.
I don't want to put garlic in it. I'm not going to listen to them. I'm going to put a bit of sesame oil though. Okay, I think that should do.
You could add a new one on at the end.
Yeah, I'll just write it here and be like, this is what you should do actually.
Nice. Steaming. It's good.
Get a facial from it. Oh no, it's going to like melt my makeup. I shouldn't do that. Do you have any preference on like which side you want to put the meat in? Like which side do you want to claim? Are you fancying tomato or do you fancy a more mild flavour? Go crazy, choose whatever you like.
Maybe I'll put the meat in this mild one.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
we can-
I picked up this. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it could be like rice cake. But it also
It looks
might not
almost
be.
a bit, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know what that is. We'll soon find out. I'm going to throw all the tofu skins in. Have you tried these rice cakes?
Are they a bit like tteokbokki?
Yeah.
I think, okay.
But these ones
yeah.
usually have cheese in them. So it's
I
nice.
think I have. And you can get like the sweet potato.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
I don't really like the sweet potato one that much. It's okay, but I prefer the cheesy ones.
I love cheese.
I love cheese. It's so hard to get nice cheese here, though. I want to eat like smelly, horrible cheese.
Yeah.
I can't find it
It is
here.
expensive as well, like
Yeah.
cheese and yeah.
It's crazy though, because like if you go to the department store, you can find like some that aren't that bad
Okay.
priced, which is insane because department stores are supposed to be expensive.
Yeah,
but
right.
for foreign foods, it's really good. We have a Shinsuke nearby where I live.
Oh yeah.
So I went there and I managed to find pickled beetroot.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was so happy because I was making scouts, the stew that I told you about.
Yeah.
And it's like perfect when you pair it with pickled beetroot. So I was so happy when I found it. Some of them in.
So did we say this was a mushroom?
Yeah.
It's
so
a mushroom. Okay.
I
It
really
looks like
like
the
it.
ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a mushroom.
It's a
It
mushroom.
is. Okay. I was right. It's yummy anyway.
All right.
Whatever it is.
You know, like coral reefs?
Yeah, it does look like
Yeah.
a coral reef. When you said that, that's why it made me question it. I was like, I swear it's a mushroom, but it really does look like something from the sea.
So what's your favourite thing about like a hot pot?
I just love everything because I can put all my favourite stuff in
Okay.
it. That's why I love places like this that have the open one where you can just go help yourself
Choose
because you
and-
can, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's also like no judgment. You can just pile up all
Right,
the
yeah.
stuff. But yeah, I really, really like it. You can choose the different broths as well. So if you are in the mood for something spicy, you could get a spicier one.
Okay.
And it's just like feels warm because, you know, in England, we eat like a lot of stews and soups.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is kind of reminiscent of that. Not exactly, but
I think like especially in winter,
Yeah.
there's something like quite social about having like a hot pot,
Yeah.
sharing it and just picking
Yeah.
and adding stuff.
it's so different to at home though. Like I couldn't imagine sitting with my family and sharing something like this. No,
Yeah.
we don't do that. We would have it in maybe like the slow cooker, but then portion
Slow
it out.
cooker's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we would never tuck into a thing like this and share it.
No.
Have you tried that mushroom before?
I was just gonna ask if that's a mushroom
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, it's a mushroom. Okay.
It's called like a wood ear mushroom.
Wood ear mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of looks like an ear.
Fills me with confidence.
So I really like that one. I thought that I'd bring 2 ladles so you have one for
Meat
either
and
side.
yeah.
Oh, we've packed this one.
Starting to get some smells. It
Yeah.
smells really good.
I think the rice cakes will probably take a bit more time, but that's okay. Oh, you got little sausages as well.
Why not?
Why not?
I've tried before, but it's been like really, really, really spicy. It's had
Yeah.
the sort of, is it goju berries?
Oh yeah. The
Inside,
little-
and I've had them thinking like, oh, that looks nice. It's
and then yeah,
not. Yeah.
it's it can be pretty spicy.
Right.
I got some of they have the chili oil over
Okay.
there. I got some of that, but I put a little bit because I was scared that it was going to be like mega
Too
spicy.
strong.
Yeah. I'd rather like build up the spice than go
Ah.
too hard. So I'm hoping that it's not going to be. Should be
I think I
fine.
made like a soy sauce and chili mix.
Yeah, that was kind of what
Yours
I
looks
think I
quite
put.
spicy actually.
Now that I've mixed it, I'm like, okay. So I think I put. It's like got a lot of red oil on the top,
Yeah.
so it doesn't smell too spicy. But yeah, maybe it'll catch me by
Some
surprise.
wasabi and ginger.
I've got
Ginger?
my peanut one.
Garlic. That's it.
This looks really thick now though, but I think when I dip in the food, it'll be different.
Oh, it smells like peanut butter
Mm.
almost. Mm.
All I can smell is sesame oil now. I think I put too much. I think the greens are cooked just right as well because they look really
They
vibrant.
cooked super fast, don't
Yeah.
they? I think so.
Take out some of mine.
It smells really good.
I'm so excited for this. I love hot pot. I think I eat it like too often. Oh yeah, these have puffed up now. The rice cakes. Probably the way I'm holding that does not look
And
appealing.
they've gone like really,
Yeah,
squidgy.
so
Nice.
squidgy. Oh, I want to eat one now.
So have you had like a tomato base? before?
Yeah, so I've tried it once before, but I've never been to this place,
Okay.
so I have no idea how this will compare to other places that I've been to.
Right.
So I'm really intrigued now to try it. I'm going to try it without any dipping sauce first and see. Oh, it smells so nice. Do you like coriander?
Love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn to like it because I really couldn't stand it before. It would make me
Oh,
feel
okay.
sick, like actually sick. But
Yeah.
I heard that you can build up your tolerance to it. So I'm trying to eat it in like small doses.
Ah. I could just sit and eat the whole thing. Coriander. I love it.
This is really nice. Even without any dipping sauce. Should I see how spicy this is going to be?
Yeah, go for it. I've gone for lamb and beef.
Ooh.
It's quite nice.
Good choice. That's exactly the meat in a scouse as well. Lamb and beef together.
Actually,
yeah. Okay, it's not spicy.
Your eyes are starting to run.
I'm here like bright red and crying. It's not spicy. This is so perfect for a day like today.
It's really gloomy and dark, right?
Yeah, it feels like being back in England.
3:30 or 4:30? Yeah. Yeah, I called my friend earlier. I was like, I feel like I'm in England today.
Yeah.
It's like grey, cold,
Miserable.
miserable.
Yeah, it's been really up and down. So I think most of it's cooked. So I don't want all the juice to evaporate.
Yeah, that's true.
And then, yeah, at the end, after we eat all that stuff, we'll stick some noodles in if we've not stuffed ourselves with all this.
So you can't see, but there's a like a games arcade across the road and people on the dance machine. So maybe I need some exercise after all this
Burn
food.
up all these calories. Yeah, it's crazy how they do. I'm really bad. I've got no rhythm. Like, no, I'm really bad. Really bad dancer. I think at one point I thought like I looked good when I danced, and then I went to South Africa with my cousin and we were dancing in this like really nice club.
Yeah.
And she's stunning. She's like so tall, so slim, so naturally beautiful. Like she moves so great and she's a great dancer. And then there was just me stood next to her, and one of her friends had filmed us dancing on this podium, and I watched it the next day. It was
You're like, no, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah. So like I shall never dance again. I've tried one of those dance games and I can't do it.
I think for me, like air hockey, I can do that. That's okay. But no, not dance machine.
I really like that rice cake. It's so
sorry,
chewy.
I stole it.
Oh no, help yourself.
All right.
This is like a free-for-all now. It's all just in there. So but yeah, it's really yummy.
I wanted to try the tomato.
I like the texture of it.
Really soft. Almost like melts in the mouth.
Yeah. It really plumped up because when I picked out of the thing, it was really hard.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure how it was going to be, but it's really, really nice.
I'm going to try and cut this mushroom. It's a bit too big.
I love how when you come to most restaurants, you get scissors.
Yeah.
I never used scissors in the kitchen until I came to Korea, and I was like, this is genius. Why are we not doing that? It makes it so much easier. Even like, this is going to get me probably in trouble with people, but even cutting pizza.
Yeah, I was just going to say pizza. It's just so much easier, right?
It feels like it's insulting to cut pizza with scissors, but
yeah,
it's so much easier.
All right, I'm going to try this mushroom.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
What do you think? It's quite like
It works with the tomato sauce.
It's quite chewy, isn't it? Like rubbery.
Yeah,
I feel like that's not selling it very well. I'm like, yeah, this is really rubbery, but it's nice.
I think it would taste a bit. I think it would taste a bit bland without the tomato sauce. Yeah.
I think it's the texture that I like of it, but I think that that's the texture that most people don't like about mushrooms is the rubberiness to it. I like it. I want to get a little bit. But yeah, I'm a big mushroom fan. I'm actually a bit of a mushroom nerd. Not what I say that I didn't even know the name of this one. I was watching like a bunch of documentaries on mushrooms.
Oh, really?
They're so interesting. Yeah, like mushrooms have so many good healing properties, and I'm not going to go into it because I'll talk about it for ages.
Okay.
Yeah, mushrooms are so fascinating.
Can I pass you?
And should we do it the Korean way? Wait, who's older? How old are you?
28. No.
Oh, me too.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm 31.
Okay.
31. Yeah.
I think I'm
so you should look away when you drink.
Oh yeah. I'll be like, should we just pour our own?
Yeah, I think so.
We're not Korean.
Just drink from the bottle.
Sometimes it's like really confusing if I'm with my Korean friends who like speak English really well or have been living abroad for a while, because I don't know if I should still do
customs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because half the time they say like, oh, you don't need to do that. But then still feel like I have to.
Should do, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, do I do it or not?
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice. I love I probably don't pronounce it right, Xingtao. I really like this beer.
It works well.
Yeah,
together.
yeah. I feel like it's a perfect pairing.
Uh,
There's just some things that are made to go together, so I feel like it's really nice with it. What do you think about like Korean beers? Have you tried many of their beers?
Before coming to Korea, I wasn't really a beer drinker. I was
Oh,
more like
really?
gin and tonic or like
I love
Jack
gin and tonic.
Coke.
Yeah.
But actually, something like Cass is
Yeah.
quite easy to drink. I could just like keep drinking it.
Yeah.
So for me, I think they're better. They're not as like heavy. But I do miss something like a John Smith's.
I love John
What
Smith.
do you actually?
My dad drinks it. It's a
Okay.
bitter ale, so
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like an old man's drink, but
Yeah, it's just smooth.
yeah,
Yeah,
I really like
nice.
it. Because a lot of lagers are too fizzy. Sometimes it's nice having it like this is quite fizzy, but it's refreshing. I don't usually like the taste of lagers, but yeah, John Smith's is like so smooth. It's so nice. But every time I order it at the pub, everybody's like, is that for you? I'm like, yeah. That is so nice. Oh, I love hot pot. I want to get one of these at home. I actually looked at them, you know, you can buy like
yeah.
tables like this just for like home use, and I was thinking about it, but then I was like, do I really want this big table in my house with a grill on it?
It's like a novelty, right? Coming out like, oh yeah, let's go for hot pot. I think if I had it at home, I wouldn't use it.
Yeah.
I got an air fryer. I was like, right, I'm gonna use it all the time. I don't really use it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I with my camping gas, I did actually do home shabu shabu once.
Oh, did you? Okay.
And I laid it out like it was so much fun.
Oh, nice.
I put it on a big board, like all the veggies and stuff like that, and then like put it in the pot there, and I made, I don't know what soup I made. Probably just like put random stuff in it. And then yeah, I made home shabu shabu. It was really good.
Did you take a picture?
I think so. I'll have to send it to you. It's going to be like...
I say I don't believe you otherwise.
I have like 17,000 pictures on my phone. So whenever I want to try and find something to show somebody, I'm like, you're going to have to give me some time to find it.
I went back to Bristol over the Chiswick holiday. I was like, right, it's a good time. I'm going to go through my pictures on the plane. I got like 22,000.
Oh my
Deleted
god.
a load. And then I looked yesterday, it was like 25,000 now. It's like screenshots and like translations and yeah.
Oh, it just takes so long to sit and go through it. I did the same thing with my email inbox because my emails got out of control. It was like, yes, many thousands. So I thought, oh, it's about time that I clear through that, I think.
Yeah.
And I did actually get through a lot of them. But then a few days ago, I got a notification saying that my email inbox was full. And I was like, how has that happened again?
I have that with like the storage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that all the time. But a lot of my storage was filled because of KakaoTalk.
Okay.
From, I think I had 12 gigabytes on KakaoTalk of like, you know, obviously with our job, we have to send our profile to a lot of people and pictures and yeah, 12 gigabytes of like pictures and videos. It was insane. So I just deleted loads of the chats and it cleared up at least, I think I cleared up 6 gigabytes of storage from doing that. So maybe you got to do that, like check on KakaoTalk.
That's a good idea.
I also bought extra storage.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. What are your dog's names?
So I've got a beagle called Louis.
I love beagles.
A pug called Chowder. And like a Jindo Husky mix called Nova. So they're all rescue dogs from here.
That's so sweet.
I've removed myself from all the social media groups now.
Yeah.
Of rescue dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't take any more.
No.
3 is plenty. So I really want to get a dog because I'm such a huge dog person. I actually have a dog tattoo. Do you want to see it?
Okay.
It's my old dog. It's not just like a random dog tattoo. But yeah, this is my baby.
Oh, is it
Isn't she
Doberman?
cute? She was a Weimaraner. It's a German hunting dog. I'm like, should I show it to the camera? I don't know. I have to stand up. There's my baby.
Oh.
But somebody asked me if it was Dobby the elf.
Dobby the elf.
It looks like Dobby because she's got her ears back. She has like really big floppy ears. But in that picture, she had her ears back. So yeah, she looks a bit like Dobby. But I love dogs and I really want to get one. So I'm thinking about it now. But I had a dream. It's so funny. I had a dream the other day that I got a puppy.
Oh yeah.
And I think I mixed up. So, you know, like, you can't kiss a newborn baby because it can be really deadly.
No.
You're not supposed
Is that
to,
a thing?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're not supposed to kiss their, like, face or lips because they can get, obviously they're more prone to, like, getting illnesses.
Right.
So it can be really dangerous. But in my dream, that's what I thought happens with puppies. In my dream, I know it's not, like, what really happens. So in my dream, the person who we got the dog from said, you can't kiss the puppy until it's, like, 8 weeks old. And at this time...
Impossible.
At this time, it was 4 weeks old, and it was in, like, my second bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
And I knew that the puppy was in there, and I really wanted to go and kiss it. So in my dream, like, I had people at my house, and I just, like, snuck into the other room so I could go kiss the puppy. But then after it, I was really upset because I was like, what if the puppy gets sick because I've kissed it?
Yeah, what happened at the end of the story?
Woke up, of course. I didn't know.
Can you see this sort of concept working? Like, back in the UK? Like, in a winter sort of pub, country pub?
I don't know. I think it would be nice. Like, it would be nice to have a bit to cook. Yeah, maybe, actually.
This Korean food, I was surprised when I went back. Like, it's quite popular now. Like, in Sainsbury's, like kimchi and different things.
Yeah, every time I talk about living in Korea, someone's like, have you tried that kimchi? And I'm like, yeah, I've tried kimchi. I actually make it at home. I make kimchi a lot because most of the time kimchi's made with the little fish things in it, like the little, is it shrimp? Mini shrimp or something?
Mini shrimp.
It's made with like mini shrimp in it. And, or like fish oil, fish juices. So I was just like, okay, I'll just make my own at home. So I do that now. And it's actually really good. I'm proud of myself.
That's good.
But it takes a long time, a really long time.
I tried making it like Seoul Food Fest a couple of weeks ago. So
I saw that.
I think maybe this week I can open it. It's like 2 weeks after, right?
Yeah, we're letting it ferment and get all the flavour. Oh, how exciting. Did you do the taste test on the day as well and try a little bit of it? Or no? So it's a mystery.
Because it was like a filmed thing. It all happened so fast. So we had like 10 minutes to make it. I was like, right, we're done. Yeah. So I have no idea. I'm a bit worried, actually.
Did you open it at all to like let any air out?
No. Is it going to go in the fridge?
Oh, you can keep it out.
I left it on the top of the fridge.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay,
it can like excel the fermentation, like, and then after that you put it in the fridge.
Okay.
So it's fine, don't worry. But
I've learned a lot today.
I learned that you're supposed to open it every like few days because as it's fermenting, it produces gases. So then when you open it, it might like pop a little bit. Like it might be fine.
Okay.
But I had one of mine when I opened the jar and it like fizzed over. So when you open it over the sink, just in case it explodes.
I'll get someone else to open it.
Yeah, someone else to do it. Did you know as well you can't take kimchi on an airplane?
No, but I was queuing up when I went back and it said like no kimchi in your hand luggage or suitcase or something. I was like, why? It's
because of what I mentioned about the gases.
Ah, okay.
So because of the air pressure on the plane, the kimchi will literally just explode. So and then it's going to ruin everyone's stuff because obviously kimchi's got a strong smell.
Right.
So yeah, that's why.
I seen as well like the durian, like Thailand and stuff, but I wouldn't have thought kimchi.
Yeah,
but
just because
it makes sense, I guess.
Can you imagine kimchi exploding in your suitcase? I'd just throw the whole thing out because I think that smell's going to be really hard to get out.
It's stained as well, right? Everything. Yeah.
The biggest mistake I made was mixing kimchi with my bare hands. I looked like Hellboy. I had like a fully red hand. It was so hard to wash it off because I managed to get obviously most of it off my skin, but then around my nails was really orange. It's still really dirty.
Normally when I go for like barbecue, I get a apron and stuff now. I've learnt the hard way.
Yeah.
Like eating, like, oh no, I'm okay. And then get home, it's like, what's this? What's this?
Oh, we probably should have got you one now, just in case, but you've not got anything on you, so.
All right.
I wore well, no, I've got white. I've got white on my top. Usually I wear like just black if I'm coming somewhere like this because I know I'll make a mess.
Right. I did have a white jumper and I was like, no, I'm not going to wear that today. I'm going to go for this one.
Smart choices were made today. How do you feel? Do you feel like you're getting full up or do you feel like you're pretty okay?
Oh, go on then.
extra protection. Should I put it on
might
as well? Why not? Especially if we're eating the
Like a
noodles.
homemade, yeah, that's true.
That's going to be a disgusting thing to watch, I think, me eating the noodles, because I don't know.
Close up on that one.
Yeah, zoom right in on the money. Because when I eat it, you know, like the noodles just flop everywhere. And especially if it's going to be red soup, that's going to be all over my face. I'm definitely going to tie my hair up when it gets to that, because it's going to be a mess. I should learn how to be like an adult eater and not like messy.
These cheese tteokbokki,
Do you like it?
they're really good.
I really, really like them. Ooh, is that going to drop? Okay.
So what do you think of your tofu strips?
Oh, so good. Did you try some?
No.
No,
Are they good?
they're really good. So this one's like the tofu skin on the outside, like I love it. So
Okay.
nice. And then, where is the other one? Have I eaten all the other ones? This one. I don't know exactly, and I might be telling a complete lie when I talk about this one, but I watched a video on TikTok, obviously, where they were like boiling soy milk.
Yeah.
And then the skin that appears on the top, they pull it and fold it and hang it to dry.
Okay.
And
yeah.
So then it's dehydrated, and then you boil it again and it looks like this. I think that's what that is, but it also might not be.
Right.
But it looked like that on the video, so.
We can pretend it is.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Maybe I look knowledgeable if I say that. I'm like, that's exactly what that is. I'm going to cut this tomato in half because I want to eat some, but I want to share it with you. I love cooked tomatoes. Tomatoes are quite expensive recently, though. Have you seen?
I looked for like the small, like cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
It was like 9,000.
Yeah.
One. I was like, no, I just can't.
I got some for 7,000 one, and I felt like that was a bargain. Even though it was expensive, I felt like it was a bargain. But then, like a few days later, they got rotted. So I think they were like on the end of the line, you know.
I'd be
That's
like,
why they
no,
were
I
so
paid
cheap.
7,000 for them. Cut them up. I think that's the thing in Korea, right? Fruit and vegetables are like really expensive compared to like back in the UK.
I miss Aldi.
Aldi. Yeah, Aldi's good.
For how cheap everything was there. Could you pass me some tissues, please? Also, this is so handy that they have it in restaurants.
Pull out drawers. Yeah.
I love that. And like with the cutlery in and everything. Well, this one doesn't, but.
I like with the button as well. Like to pull someone over.
But
not like queuing up at. I don't know. There's something about queuing up at a bar for a drink.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
Yeah.
But then half the time, like, no, I just want to sit and like get someone to come over.
Yeah. I quite like it, but now it's like confused me when I go back to England, because obviously I've been in Korea for so long.
Yeah, that's true.
When I went back to England, even at cafes and restaurants, I couldn't remember how we order, because, you know, like in Korea at a cafe, they give you the buzzer and then you just go sit down and then the buzzer goes off and you go and collect your drink. But we don't have that in most of the well, at least in Liverpool, we don't have that in most of the places. So I ordered my drink and then I was just stood there like,
what's going on?
You know, what happens now? How do I know when my drink is ready? So that I feel like I've been like spoilt here. So when I go back home, I have no idea what I'm doing. And then at restaurants, I'm like, I think about like, oh, should I shout them over? But that's actually rude in England. If you're like, excuse me, can I? It looks really rude.
Some scissors. Yeah.
So you just have to wait for them to come to you. The British thing is just like awkwardly staring at them until they come over and then be like, oh, can I just get this, please?
Or you'll complain about your meal. You won't like it. Oh, is everything okay with your meal? Oh, that's lovely. Yeah.
And then after you leave, you're like, that was horrific.
Yeah. TripAdvisor.
I've become like, I'm not a like mega Karen, but I think I'm getting there.
Okay.
Because now I've started complaining now. Because I'm like, you know, I paid my good hard-earned money for this. So if I don't enjoy something, I've started to say it. Not like I'm not rude about it. I would never, ever be rude to somebody in the service industry, because I have been there and it's not an easy job at all. I really respect them. But I will say if something's like not right. But most of my friends won't do it. So I think I got used to doing it here. And then when I went back to England, one of my friends, she got noodles, and the noodles weren't cooked properly, and they kind of like stuck together all at the top. And she was like, "It's fine, I just won't eat it."
No, you're paying for it, right?
I was like, "Just tell them that it's not cooked properly." So she told them, and she ended up getting a refund for it. And I was like,
"That's good.
There you go."
With me.
Yeah.
Or you.
Yeah, you pay halves on mine. I got your refund. So yeah, I'd say it now. It's not very British of me, but
I was filming the other week, and then we went out for food after, and it was this old lady running this whole sort of like restaurant, quite big restaurant, and we went in, and in Korean she was like, "Oh, don't be greedy with the side dishes," because we only ordered we had a small budget of what we could get for food, and she's like, "Yeah, don't be greedy with these side dishes." I'm like, "Right, okay."
I understand.
But normally you can like refill, right? Like kimchi or
it's just like go crazy on it. Because I've seen in some places if you don't finish the side dishes, you have to pay like
oh really? Okay.
2,000 or 3,000 because I guess some people will like go crazy and pile up the kimchi. That makes sense because it is fully self. So now I just go like get it bit by bit. I'm like, okay, I fancy a bit more, so I take a little bit. I think we'll have to refill some of your broth.
Yeah, this one's going, right?
Maybe I should turn it down a bit more.
Down.
I don't know why, like this side is going crazy and that side is not too bubbly. Probably shouldn't touch that.
Don't touch that.
Hot metal with my bare fingers. I bake bread a lot and I used to bake it in a big pot because it keeps the steam in, so it makes the crust really nice. I burnt myself on that thing so many times. Like, just being stupid and reaching in and then touching it with my fingers, or like I'd pick it up with oven gloves and then it'd touch my arm.
Oh, okay.
So my arm was covered in like burns, but thankfully they've all healed, which is lucky.
I guess it's quite difficult, right? Baking bread with no oven. Would you have an oven?
Yeah, I bought one.
Have an oven? Okay.
Could not live without an oven.
Yeah.
I think nowadays ovens are becoming more of a thing because I think a lot of Korean people want to make like more baked things or they want to try like other dishes. But yeah, like coming here and ovens not being in apartments was so weird for me because it's a standard in England. Like I could never imagine going somewhere and there was no oven.
Yeah.
It would be weird. I'd be like, what do you even eat? I had to buy an oven. I love making bread and pastries.
I found the like pastries here can be quite sweet. I seen first in one of the bakeries, garlic bread. Right, I'll get that.
Don't even get me started on garlic bread. The sweet garlic bread here has absolutely traumatized me. I remember one day being really excited and I was staying with a Korean family for a while and I was like, I'm going to make pasta bake because I love pasta bake. I put a ton of cheese on the top. I was so excited. I bought a garlic bread from E-Mart. And I even like chopped up extra garlic and put a bit of cheese on that. You can't have enough cheese. I'm like, put it all on. And then I was so excited to eat it. And then I got my garlic bread and I put some pasta on the top. And then I took a big bite and it was like crystallized sugar. It ruined the whole meal for me. I was actually really upset about that. So now I'm too scared. I will never buy anything that's like garlicky. Which is annoying because I love garlic. But I won't buy anything like garlicky.
I do like they peel the garlic, all right.
Yeah.
Whereas back home it's like right, you got to buy garlic, clove, and then peel it.
Yeah, that is actually so handy. You can just buy like the bags of already peeled ones. I love them.
That wasabi is strong.
Is it? You did take a really big finger.
Yeah.
I was gonna totally like clear out your cold. We'll probably be too hot when we get outside now after eating like this hot soup and spicy stuff. You're going to try the tofu skin? Have you tried it?
I'll try it.
I want to see if you like it. I had some really nice tofu today. I went for a walk, like kind of like on a Namsan trail.
Okay.
It was not like fully hiking. It was just like a casual,
leisurely sort of walk. Yeah.
And they have this place. It looks like a really traditional building. It's like a cafe restaurant. It's so pretty. They have like a mini waterfall outside of it.
That's nice.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. So I went there and it had like this, they must have made it in there and it was like some ground beans and stuff in there. And then they had fried kimchi on it. Unreal. It was so good. And it was vegan.
Oh,
like
was
the
it?
kimchi
Yeah.
was all vegan, which was really cool. Oh, it tasted so good.
Have you tried making your own tofu?
No, but I would
No,
like to
okay.
try it. But then also it's so cheap here. So
Yeah,
like it's
true.
so easy to go get it. But maybe I should try making it. I wonder how hard it is.
I tried it on like in Gangwon
Oh yeah.
province. It was like a tour, and he had these like stone, they had like a traditional sort of like soft tofu making,
Wow.
and it was good. A lot of hard work for not much. It felt,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was good.
That's crazy. That's such a cool experience.
Right, I'm gonna try this.
What do you think?
Mm.
Just
If it was a bit thicker, I think it would have been nice for me.
bit too
But
thin.
yeah, a bit too thin.
Okay, at least you've tried
At
it.
least I've tried it. Yeah.
We've had many experiences today. I do love how like many different varieties of tofu you can get here though. So it mixes it up a little bit.
Learned a lot about babies, dogs,
Mushrooms.
tofu, mushrooms. Yeah.
I've got a lot of pointless knowledge. I used to work in an office job back in England. And I would tell them some of the stupid stuff that I know. They were actually so mean. It was just me and a bunch of like older guys. So every time I'd tell them something like that, like I remember one time the boss came in, and after I told them they must have thought it was boring. After I told them a story, my boss said to like one of the higher ups, "Oh, you've got to listen to this story, Cady, tell that again." And I knew they were making fun of me. So I was like, I don't want to say it anymore.
Oh.
I don't think I could do an office job now though, after working as like a freelancer and doing this kind of entertainment work for so long. I can't imagine.
I
being
was
in an
thinking the
office.
same.
Yeah. I think we've spoiled it for ourselves. Because we're so used to like, even if we have like a 12, 13 hour working day on set, there's so much variety and you like,
Yeah, right.
but I think now like time would go by so much more differently being sat at a desk. But I did enjoy working in an office. I worked
Yeah, I
as a
enjoyed.
real-time analyst. So it was a lot of like
okay.
data. It was for a call center. So,
Similar to what I done.
oh really?
Yeah.
What did
I done,
you do?
like shift desk. Just like sending the calls to people and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's so funny that we've like both done that and now we're in entertainment. Have you ever been to Liverpool? No.
No. I would like to. I'd like to see the Beatles, like sort of like crosswalk and stuff like that. Yeah.
It would be really fun. I think you'd like it. You know, and when you grow up on the Merseyside,
Okay.
they teach you about the Beatles like it's a proper part of
Oh, is it
history.
actually? Yeah.
Yeah. They took us like on a school trip to the Beatles Museum and like to the like some of the important locations around Liverpool.
Did you have a test after?
We probably did.
yeah.
We had to learn like all of their songs, so we would have to sing the
wow,
songs
okay.
in class.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I think about that, it sounds like a fever dream. Like it doesn't sound normal. But I guess it's a big part of our culture of the city because the Beatles were so huge.
Yeah, right.
It just feels so funny to be like, yeah, we had like an actual entire semester of the year
Beatles.
about the
Yeah.
Beatles.
Do you want to sing a bit? Or no?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that.
Right, okay.
I'm not a good dancer and I'm definitely not a good singer.
Might try some more of those cheese tteokbokki things.
Oh, you want to refill it a bit? Is there any in there?
Only a bit. I think I've. Cool.
Refill my beer.
Yeah. So I didn't see the seafood on the first time we went
No,
up.
I didn't notice that. They have like little tiny squids. Got some here.
I gone for squid and a mini octopus.
Yeah. The squids look so like soft. I want to pinch it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I won't.
No.
But it looks like puck noodles.
Smell the octopus.
Another one of my big
These look
interests
good.
is octopus. So it makes me sad when people eat them. Like, I'm not going to judge.
Same.
They're so intelligent.
Yeah,
They're really fascinating.
I get told off if I say I've had octopus.
Just keep it a secret.
Yeah.
I was going to say keep it a secret. This is going on the internet. It's not a secret.
Pop it out.
Yeah. Like, no, that actually wasn't even you. I've not been a vegetarian for my whole life.
Okay.
I've been vegetarian for about 10 years.
Okay.
So I went to Japan when I was a teenager and I tried, you know, takoyaki,
Yeah,
the deep
yeah,
fried
that's
octopus
nice.
balls. It was delicious. I really enjoyed that. But obviously, like, I will never eat it again because veggie now.
Yeah.
But I did experience it. It was nice. But I've never tried like
Small,
that.
like mini. Yeah.
I've never eaten like a tentacle or anything. Yeah, I never tried it.
Okay.
What is it like? Is it chewy? Tough?
I've tried the live octopus.
Oh,
before.
really? Doesn't it like suck
Yeah.
on your tongue?
Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't pick it up with the chopsticks.
Mm.
I was trying that with a spoon. But it was okay, but it sticks to the roof of your mouth. It's like a weird feeling, like suction. But it actually tasted quite nice. It's really chewy. Yeah. But this one's dead, so I don't think it moved.
There'll be no suction.
No. Maybe the head was chewy. I don't know.
We'll find out
Yeah,
soon.
I'll find out.
I've tried squid before in the past. I was just like, it's okay. It was just like, I think what I had was overcooked because it was just chewy and to be honest, it had no flavour, so I wasn't that interested. And when I was in Japan, I tried this like giant sea snail.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, it was horrible. It tasted like petrol. I did,
Petrol.
yeah. You know when you go
Okay.
to the, obviously I've never drank petrol, but you know when you go to the petrol station and you can smell it and almost taste
I love that
it?
smell.
Maybe you'll like sea snail.
Okay.
It was like a giant one like that.
Mm.
Oh, I'd never eat that again. Oh, well, I won't anyway, but I would never eat that again.
I tried on a cruise like the garlic snails. The
How
small
was that?
ones. Nah. I love garlic. I thought, oh, it's something I'll try. But nah, it's not for me.
Oh no. At least you tried it.
Yeah.
Do you think you're quite open-minded when it comes to food? Like, are you quite down to try most things?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
That's
I said, apart from like intestines and stuff like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I think I'm okay to try.
Do you like black pudding?
No.
No.
That's one, I don't know. Yeah, just growing up is something I tried, but it just was not for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I liked it, obviously, when I ate meat. I
Yeah.
really like the taste of it. But I don't like the look of the Korean sundae. It looks kind of slimy to me.
Yeah,
So I don't think I could try that. Well, I won't because I'm a vegetarian.
Okay.
Keep saying that, like, I won't try that. Oh, it changes colour a bit when you put it in. The colour looks a bit more vibrant. Looks like it's in a hot tub.
Give it a few more minutes, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to try one of these noodles to see if it's... I don't think that's cooked.
No.
Give it a bit more time. I don't understand why that side's like going mental with bubbling and this side isn't.
It's that squid dying.
Yeah, it's fighting for his life.
Yeah.
It's bubbling up a bit more now. Maybe
Alright.
it just needs time. To be fair, this one's like really filled up.
Yeah.
So get a bit more tofu.
Maybe the squid is done.
Yeah, squid.
It's like fishing now.
Get you a little fishing rod.
Oh,
There's a little egg in there.
they've gone really small. Wow.
Yeah, they've shrunk up a
Yeah.
lot actually.
It's like baby squid.
It looks like a garlic that's sprouted roots out the bottom of it.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm just gonna
I'll
watch
try
you
some
when
of
you
this
eat
a
them.
bit. Alright. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
How is it? Nice. What's the texture of it like?
Smooth. Quite
Smooth.
smooth. Yeah. A bit like the cheese tteokbokki things, like on the outside.
Mm.
And then just a bit chewy, like with the tentacles. Yeah.
I'm gonna get one of the eggs. Oh, they have some. I don't know how like much you come up to Seoul, but they have
Okay.
some Christmas markets that actually look really
wow, okay.
good.
Yeah.
There's one in Gangnam-gu. It's going to be starting from 13th of December. But
yeah.
it looks like a proper like how we would do it in Europe, with all the like wooden huts all along, and you can go get some mulled wine and shop around. It looks really nice. So I'm really
I
excited.
love a Christmas market. Yeah.
Same. But it's always the same thing when you go around Christmas markets. I don't know if you. I feel like it's a like British thing.
Yeah, okay.
You get your drink, so I always get mulled wine,
Same.
and then you walk around and you look at all the stalls, and you're like, "That looks so cool," and then you just don't buy it.
Yeah, okay.
You just keep walking.
Same. It's like £7 for mulled wine.
Yeah.
You go to Aldi, same wine,
Yeah.
big bottle,
Big bottle.
£4. Yeah.
So it's like that. Like we'll get our mulled wine and then nosy around all the cool things and think like, oh, that would look so good in our house. Like that would look so good here, and then just never end up buying it. Yeah. So it's quite expensive there. There's some really pretty stuff. Like I like seeing the handmade stuff.
Yeah, the crafts and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. But I'm also quite indecisive.
Okay.
I like to be able to think about something and then go back to it later. But then if it's a Christmas market, like you plan to go for one day and then you won't go back, so I don't have the chance to do that.
Yeah, I booked to go skiing for Christmas in Gangwon province. So I'm looking forward to that.
Have you been skiing before?
Last year. I'm not good. Now, for me, it's about the like experience, and they got the like outside saunas and everything. My cousin's coming out, so
oh, that's really
nice. Yeah.
Are you really close with your cousin?
So. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. That'd be nice going skiing. I went skiing when I was a kid, and I was awful at it as well. I went once, and I was so bad. I think I'd like to try it again now that I'm an adult and see if I'd be any better, but I don't know. I just don't think that's one of my skills.
All right, I'm gonna try. He shrank.
No, it's really shrunk. It's just a little ball now.
I was a bit worried. I thought, okay, I don't know how I'm gonna eat it.
It doesn't even look like it's food.
No.
R.I.P.
All right, I'll give it a bit of soy sauce, I think. All right.
Nice. How's the texture in comparison with the squid?
It's definitely a lot more chewy.
Yeah.
It tastes more of the ocean than the squid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. More seafoody.
Yeah.
But yeah, just so small. I don't know why it got so small.
I'm gonna have to use this now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some noodles out. I tried to do it with a spoon. I don't think I've tried these kinds of noodles before.
Are they noodles?
We'll find out soon.
Alright.
I hope it is. Kind of looks like a weird pasta.
Yeah.
I just hope that it's something like a noodle.
I think I've had. Ah, here's the other half. It fell apart.
It looks like a toy.
Yeah.
Just in his little bath. Oh my god.
With his little head.
Bon appetit.
You wanna try? No. The tentacles are quite chewy, but the head sort of like quite squishy almost. That's nice. All right, try. Yeah, I'll try this one.
Ladle. Yeah, a couple of mushrooms. Oh, I don't think I can eat much more. I'm starting to get really full now.
I think that's the thing, right? You don't realize, because you're sort of like picking and talking and stuff like that. You don't realize what you would eat.
Yeah,
If it's too much or not enough. Like, yeah.
Probably eating a lot. But it's good though, because we've eaten a lot of vegetables and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And a bit of protein from the tofu. It's actually quite well balanced.
I think that's a good thing about a hot pot, because you can add as much or as little as you want to.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And the price is really good as well, actually.
Yeah.
The price here. It was really good.
Especially for all the vegetables.
Yeah.
Because like we were saying, they're quite expensive.
Next time we should just bring like take one of these bags to put them in and put it in your bag. Can you imagine them seeing that on CCTV?
Yeah.
Stealing vegetables. Gotta do what you gotta do. Fuzzy Libby's.
I also think like this place is quite good because there's not something that, because we sort of just were walking and found it. If I was looking online, because there's so many places that come up, I probably wouldn't have come. Because like on Kakao or Google or Naver, like they don't all come up on the same apps. So I don't really use Naver.
Oh really? I always
use
use
Kakao
Naver.
Maps. And then I realized recently, like you might recommend a place. I'm like, it's not coming up, but it's on Naver. Like they don't all sync together. I think Naver's better for like finding places.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So then I wonder if it's the opposite too. Maybe there could be a couple of places that are on Kakao.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe not on Naver.
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
I'm not good with directions, like following the map.
I'm not. I'm really
So, yeah. That's why I found Kakao easier, I guess. But, yeah. I think it's a good place. It's nice atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like all the bottles in the window.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice as well, like being sat here with the hot pot and like getting warm and enjoying good food
Like
when you know.
steamy windows almost. Yeah.
And just watching the rain.
Uh,
I panicked and I thought I didn't bring an umbrella with me. I obviously did. And I was like, gotta go out in the rain. I actually really like the rain though. I love gloomy weather. I don't know if it's from being in England, but
yeah, right.
I really like gloomy weather. I just think everything looks really pretty.
I like it from the inside. Or like even outside,
Like you've got an umbrella.
music or like listening to the rain. But when it's windy as well, and the umbrella's like gone round the other way,
That doesn't
I'm
head
not
in.
feeling that.
Like I don't mind a bit of wind. I like the rain, but never together.
Yeah,
Like choose one.
right.
Don't do both. Yeah, I hate it. Today was it got quite windy at points. Yeah, I like it. I love going for walks like anywhere that's got greenery, you know, like up the woods or something when it's rainy. I just think it looks so pretty and I love the smell and the sound. It's really nice. I like going for walks outside. Living in Scotland was so good for that. My auntie and uncle had a hotel there, so I would be working in the hotel and then on my breaks I'd just go for a hike.
Oh, well, okay.
It was really good. I'm just checking I've not thrown sauce all over my face. I think we're okay.
I think that's like a good thing, like Korean winters, although they're really cold. It's like mostly blue sky.
Yeah.
Walking around is like quite nice to go out. Not wet, like today. Yeah.
That's true. I feel like the difference in the winters, like from here to England, is England's really dry in the winter, I think. Like the cold just feels wait, no, I'm thinking the opposite. Here is really dry.
It is dry.
Here is really dry. England feels like a wet winter, so you can feel it like right in your bones.
Yeah.
So even though the degree here is colder, sometimes it just feels more painful in England because it is a wet cold.
Yeah.
Oh, horrible. But the winters here are getting brutal, and I think this year is going to be.
I heard it's going to be really cold because the summer was so hot. They reckon winter's going to go on for longer and be colder.
I think it will.
Yeah.
When I first came to Korea, I came in January.
Okay.
Whatever year it was, many moons ago, and that was one of like the record coldest winters for like many years. And I was like, oh well, that's great. As soon as I get there, it's the really cold winter. It was so cold.
So you've been here for a long time. What do you think's been your biggest like culture shock at the beginning, perhaps?
I think one of them was like no small talk, because like British people do a lot of small talk, but even with strangers, and like you'll just be minding your own business and someone will start a conversation about something. Like I have old women back in England at the bus stop like starting small talk, but here no, and like we're not smiling at each other and stuff like that. When we walk past people in England, we'll always smile at each other. So yeah, I think it's like getting used to that. They were big things for me. How about you? What was your like?
I think for me, like, kind of similar, but like personal space.
Yeah.
In Korea, there's no personal space.
That is true.
Like everyone on the subway maybe like stood here, so I can see what they're doing, or like in the street.
You're literally being spooned during rush hour.
Right.
Yeah, that is so true, actually. There is a lack of personal space. Even when you walk in, like, I think just being aware of other people, because I've seen it a lot where there's groups that walk in a full line, and you'll want to get past them on the street and they just won't break off because they're like in conversation and together. So I'm just like, okay, I will go around.
I think one thing I do find quite cool though is like, because you walk, like most people walk looking at their phones when you go to the crossing, like the lights on the ground, flash green or red. I do quite like that.
It's really handy having that. Taking the bowl with me. Trying to make sure that the noodles don't get stuck to the bottom of it because the liquid's gone down a lot now. I don't want to like...
Yeah, it's gone, yeah.
Do you think I can eat any more noodles? I
think the variety... I don't have the egg one. I think the variety here has been quite good.
Yeah.
Like vegetables and meat and stuff.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah.
I'm so full.
Cheese, that was hot.
I did that before. I put an egg in my mouth and I bit it, and it's just
the
like
middle, right? Yeah.
Scorching hot. I can smell a bit of burning. I don't know if that's also.
I think it's acid. Yeah.
Should we just like see? I don't know what it could be that's burning. I kind of smell that.
I don't know if you have it, but when you go for like barbecue, if I go to like a new restaurant, because I live in Daegu, they're like, okay, and they come and like explain every time how to cook it.
Yeah.
So if I go to I like going to a new place and pretending I don't know what to do, and then they just cook it. I'm like, right. It's stressful otherwise, especially in a group. You need like one person.
Who's just going to do it all.
Yeah.
There always is like the assigned barbecue person, isn't there? They just like naturally take over and do it. That's not usually me. Like, I'll let someone else do that. It's none of my business. Yeah. That is funny. I like it when they explain stuff out, and I think sometimes that they really want to. Like, they might be excited that there's a foreigner there, so like, I want to show you how to do it.
Yeah.
I had something like that at the gym recently, because I've been going to the gym for years. Like, weightlifting's a really big hobby of mine.
Okay.
And obviously I'm not going to say like I'm a professional. There's definitely things that I could learn.
Yeah.
So I was doing a workout, and the PT like came over to give me advice about it. I thought I knew what I was doing with that one, like fine, but I think he wanted to show me a new exercise.
Right.
So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna let him do it. Maybe I'm gonna learn something. And he seemed like really happy to show me.
That's nice.
It was actually a workout like that I've never seen before. So, but I won't be doing it again. It was like fully like bent over. It's a bit of an awkward position, so I won't be doing it again, but I'm glad that he showed me. I just thought I'll let him show me because he seemed like happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think especially like young, actually no, where I live is a lot of like more residential, a lot of like older people, and they're pretty nice. Like in the gym, in the changing room, when it gets to 11 in the morning, they're like, right, come on, like time to leave, and like go to like I don't know if you have it in where you go, but like the hot pool and like sauna in the changing room. Yeah. But one thing I found really weird first when I came was because you go like with no clothes on, so you go naked.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. But it's weird, like come on, like leave the gym now, all go in together. Like, right, lunchtime, let's go.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay.
My first experience with that was in Japan.
Yeah.
We went there, it was that random. We went for like a school trip.
Okay.
It was like 5 of us that went there because one of our teachers was married to a Japanese woman, so he said like it could be a really cool cultural experience to take some of the kids over there. So we went, and we went to an onsen, and it was naked. And we went with one of the Japanese teachers, and she didn't speak any English, and obviously none of us spoke Japanese. So it was just like a couple of us with this older Japanese lady and a bunch of like more older Japanese women, and we're just there like,
what's going on?
A bit shy.
Yeah.
So that was my first experience with that. But then, like, after a few minutes, when we noticed like nobody cared,
Yeah, no one cared.
we were
Yeah.
just like, okay then,
Uh,
and we enjoyed it. It was really cool. They had like some crazy baths in there. Like they had the usual like hot baths and steam rooms. They had this one bath that sends like electric shocks almost. Like I don't know what it is, but it's like a.
yeah.
That was weird. And then they had like ice baths and stuff. But yeah, that electric shock one was crazy.
I've not come across that. No.
No, I only saw it in that place in Japan, but I think I can't go to onsens in Japan anymore because they won't let you in with tattoos.
Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah. I think there's some that might allow it, and some people just put patches over it, but I think
I've
be
got
too hard
3.
for you.
I just walk like this.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
That
no
is
one's
it,
there. Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed that meal today.
Yeah.
It was really good on a wet, rainy day.
I feel so full. I feel like I could take a nap. I feel
Yeah, me
so
too.
full, so warm. I don't want to go outside in the cold, but I had a really nice time eating this food and a really nice time talking with you as well.
Yeah, you too. All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Bye-bye.
Hope that ending was okay.